The West Indies, like the other 9 teams in the ODI World Cup qualifiers in Zimbabwe, will intensify their preparation tomorrow morning starting at 2 a.m. Jamaica time. West Indies preparation will start against Scotland when they play a Curry match. All 15 players are expected to take part. With only days away from the first World Cup qualifying match, joining me today to preview the West Indies team and their starting 11 is Andre Douglas. Andre Douglas, a Jamaican from Clarendon in Jamaica, is now living in New York, and he will be previewing and giving us his expected 11 that will start Saturday night, 2 a.m. in the morning, in Sunday morning, Jamaica time. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. Thank you for tuning in. Please slash a like on the video and click on that subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner. Now, welcome to the show, Andre. How are you today? Andre, are you hearing me? Welcome to the show. How are you? You're not hearing me, Andre? Andre doesn't seem to be hearing me. Andre, are you hearing me? Andre doesn't seem to be hearing me. While Andre tried to correct his audio issues, I will just go on. Andre, are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? Andre? I'm not hearing Andre. So while Andre tried to correct his audio issues, I will just go on. Now, before I get to the naming of my 11 for that first match against the United States of America on, as I said, Sunday morning, 2 a.m. Andre, are you hearing me now? Because I wasn't hearing you just now. Are you hearing me? I'm not hearing you. Are you hearing me? So I'm not hearing Andre. Now, the West Indies have released their schedule for the Indian series. So while I wait on Andre to make contact and to adjust his audio so that he will hear me, I'm just want to go through the West Indies the India tour of the West Indies. The official schedule was released today. This is not speculation now. This is official. And so they'll be playing 2 test matches. The first test match will be from July 12 to 16 at Windsor Park in Dominica. So Dominica will host the first test match from July 12 to 16. The second test match will be hosted at the Queen's Park Oval in Trinidad from July 20 to 24th. So those are the 2 test matches. And these 2 matches are a part of the test championship for 20. Are you hearing me, Andre? I'm not hearing Andre. I don't know what's going on. Andre, you're not hearing me? Somehow I'm not hearing him. So these 2 test matches form part of the Futures Tour program, and points from these test matches will go toward the World Test Championship, the same one that just finished between Australia and India. Are you hearing me now, Andre? I'm still not hearing Andre. I'm not hearing you. Are you not hearing me? Say something, Andre. I'm not hearing him. I don't know why I'm not hearing him, but I'm having difficulty here. I'm not hearing you, Andre. So those are the 2 test matches. The ODI, which the first and second ODI will take place on July 27th and 29th at Kensington Oval in Barbados. So the first and second ODI, July 27th and 29th, Kensington Oval in Barbados. The third ODI will be at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy on August 1 in Trinidad. So Trinidad will host the third ODI and the first T20. Now the first T20 will also be at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy in Trinidad. The second and third will be on August 6th and 8th at the Guyana National Stadium, that's Providence. And the tour will conclude with 2 matches playing at Lauderdale on the 12th and 13th in Florida. So that is the West Indies tour. That is the Indian tour of the West Indies. Hello, everyone in the comment section. Good evening, forum. Good evening. How are you, Merrick? Good to see you. Your internet connection is breaking. Is it still breaking, the forum? Andre might need to restart his internet. The champion, welcome to the show. The fact that India doesn't have Bumrah right now, I think we can beat them. That's a very important point. I'm not only looking at Bumrah, but the way how Australia handled India in England last week, I think that West Indies can really put up a show. I think West Indies, and especially with the newfound talents that we have in the West Indies and the consistency that they are showing, I hope that this consistency will continue. And I think we could give India a run for their money. I have said it many times. Do not use the IPL to judge the quality of India's cricket, because that IPLs have many overseas stars. So it doesn't reflect the accuracy of Indian cricket. And maybe, just maybe, we can beat India when they come here later next month. So I'm looking forward to that series. I'm looking forward to going to the 2 matches in Florida. Very interesting, very near to Jamaica, and it's back-to-back matches. So it will be easy to go to those matches. Now, I have picked my 11. I have picked my starting 11. I don't know what Andre's starting 11 should look like, but just before I go to the starting 11, let me remind you of the 15 players that are in Zimbabwe. So the starting 11 must come from these 15 players. These are the 15 players who we expect to take us to the ODI World Cup in India, October in India. I want to say a word about West Indies have to play the qualifiers for the World Cup. I am disappointed that West Indies has to play the qualifiers. Yes, I am disappointed that we did not qualify directly by finishing in the top 8 in the Super Leagues. But I'm not vexed. I am not upset. I saw the positive light of this, and I look at it and said that cricket is growing. Once upon a time, we would not have so many teams to even play in a World Cup that West Indies now has to play in the qualifiers. And you might say, oh, West Indies are 2-time champions. But remember, just look at Football World Cup. Uruguay won the first 2 Football World Cup. And there are occasions that they did not make it to the finals. They did not make it to the World Cup. Italy, who I think won either 4 or 5 FIFA Football World Cup, did not qualify for last year's FIFA World Cup. West Indies have to go through the qualifiers. Tell me that cricket is growing internationally. It tells me that cricket is growing worldwide. Are you hearing me now, Andre? I'm not hearing you. Are you hearing me? So it tells me that cricket is growing internationally. I'm not hearing you. It tells me that cricket is growing internationally. And so there are a large number of teams. When I look at Germany playing Denmark in cricket matches, when I look at a team named Jersey, I don't know where that country is from, and they're playing match against the UAE and so on. I am very upbeat about the future of cricket and how cricket is spreading. So the West Indies after playing in the qualifying tournament, I'm telling you, I'm disappointed that they have to do, but I'm not upset. I hope that they win in South Africa. Are you hearing me now, Andre? Are you hearing me? I'm not hearing you. I'm not hearing you. I don't know why I'm not hearing you. And he's not hearing me either. So I don't know what's the issue there. So those are the 15 players. Now, my 11 for this tournament, for this first match. This is my 11, and you can put your 11 in the chat. Mayers, King, Brooks, No, Brooks is going to bat at number 3. Don't worry about it. Those of us who think that Brooks should not be in the team, he will be batting at number 3. Andre, I'm not hearing you. Are you hearing me, sir? I don't know what happened, but I'm not hearing Andre. I'm not hearing you. Hello, Andre. Andre, he's not hearing me, but this is my team. Myers, King, Brooks, Hope, Pooran and Powell. They will bat either 5 or 6. Now, I would not have picked Chase, but I know that Chase is going to be in the team. And we have to be realistic. We have to be practical. Chase is going to be in the team. They're going to play Chase. It's the same way that I think they're going to pick Older, but they might just drop Older. I'm sure about Chase playing. I'm not sure about Older. So I go with Paul and Shepard and Hussein and Joseph. Now I would have loved to play Karaya instead of Chase, but I don't think they're going to make that move. If Karaya is going to play, I think they will leave out Hussein. I don't think they're going to go into the match with 3 spinners. So if Karaya is going to play, I think they will leave out Hussein. I do not see them dropping Chase. But this would have been my 11. This is the expected 11. As I said, I would have gone with Karaya over Chase, but this is my expected 11. Now, this is the 11 that Andre have suggested. That's Andre 11 that you would have suggested. Andre, are you hearing me? He's still not hearing me. I don't know what's the issue here, but Andre is still not hearing me. And I must apologize, but he's still not hearing me. I don't know why I don't know why he's not hearing me, but he is not hearing me. I don't know why. I don't know why he's not hearing me. I don't know why he is not hearing me, but Andre is not hearing me. So this would have been his 11. I don't know why he's not hearing me. So let's look at your 11. Hello guys, Sylvester Biscuit, how are you? How are you? Good afternoon. I strongly believe West Indies will be highly competitive against India. However, we want Desmond Haynes to pick the right bunch of guys. That is so true. This is a champion. I wish the ICC should start making the top 20 teams a priority instead of just the top 10. Now, the champion, the World Cup coming up next year, the T20 World Cup coming up next year in the West Indies and the USA. And as I said before, don't listen to the rumors. The World Cup will take place in the West Indies and the USA. I am convinced that it will take place. Don't listen to the rumors. I wish they will make it 20 teams instead of 10. What is happening, the champion, is that tournament, that World Cup coming up next year, will have 20 teams in it. Is that we have more teams playing T20 cricket than the number that is playing ODI. As this number grows, because the number is growing, Africa is now having their own qualifying tournament. Europe is now having their own qualifying tournament. The other day, I saw Panama playing Belize in a cricket match. In that tournament also was Brazil. So the number of countries that are playing cricket are steadily growing. And in due course, the number of countries playing in the ODI World Cup will increase, just like how the number of countries that are going to take part in the 2024 T20 World Cup will increase to 20. The champion. If the ICCs keep spoon feeding the teams below top 10, it will take longer for their development. They're not spoon feeding. From what I know, they are not spoon feeding. I wish Andre would have heard me, but apparently there was something wrong with the audio, and it was very unfortunate because he has a lot to say about the West Indies, and I love when others come on the show and express their opinion. It was a very short show this evening, but thank you all for tuning in. Please have a great evening. Please smash a like on the video and click on the subscribe button. And remember, in the end, all that matters is your relationship with your family and with your God. Good evening. Have a great evening, everyone.